Hello there. It's the day before Tarkir is released. For you guys anyways, it's about 2 days before for me. And I decided I'm just gonna record a quick video because I'm pretty sure most people are interested in seeing new cards, and I didn't have early access, so I didn't get a chance to try out the new cards. But today we're playing the Azorius Abuelo's Awakening, that enchantment. I was practicing how to pronounce it, and now that I'm in front of the camera, I screw up. That's alright. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing that deck. I realized I haven't played it yet, and I will say this is a mulligan. How many? Yep, 23 lands. I'm not sure how this happened. Do I want... no, I think just one tap land is fine. So maybe keeping four lands is right. Deck list is in the description below, and I will go over the deck a little bit at the end of the video, I think. I want that in my hand. I guess we can chart a course next turn. I think we're up against... I was gonna say maybe a domain, but no, this is rabbits. So we really want temporary lockdown. All right, well, let's see if we can find anything. That was not good. We'll get rid of one of these Oracle of Tragedy, I think. I think we want to keep the fourth land, just in case. We can use Dispersal maybe next turn. Opponent is playing it out pretty slow, all things considered. Opponent says, oops. They should have played the Valley Might Caller first. We can chart a course and then use the Dispersal on their biggest creature. Guess we'll get rid of the island. Let's see what the opponent does. Okay, Sanguine Evangelist doesn't trigger the Valley Might Call. This is only... yeah, it doesn't trigger off for bats. Okay, so we just do that. That's exactly what we needed. We don't need the island, the land. He's in Warren Guard. I guess we'll go ahead and lock down now. We still have an Evangelist, but it's alright. Looks like they have... oh, jeez. Okay. Season of Burrow, and... okay, they did create a couple of those. Alright. Well, we can play this. I don't know if we're going to survive, but... draw a card, then discard a card. Well, if we can survive one turn... can we survive a turn? I think we're dead. Nope. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. That's what, 9... yeah. Okay, well, good game. Seems everybody's pretty excited for Tarkir, as I am. I'm hoping that it does shake up Standard a little bit, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. When you're watching this, actually, there's a good chance you're watching this on the day that Tarkir comes out. So I said day before, but good chance I'm completely wrong about what I said. I'm keeping this. It's a lot of pain lands, but we can get the enchantment into the graveyard soon, and hopefully we're not playing against any graveyard hate. Draw a card, discard this. Opponent knows what we're up to now. Okay, non-pain blue is great. I'm gonna pass the turn. We got a chance to use the dispersal. Never mind. Opponent decided they didn't want to play today. All right, on the play with we got 2 of the combo pieces, which is good. We don't have a way to put it into the graveyard at the moment, but I think we can keep this. Do I Hidden Grotto first? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll keep that. Okay. Opponent going off with the Bloodghast. So we're playing the Graveyard, fill your graveyard with creatures deck. Right, once we get Omniscience... Oh, I said it! I finally said it. Omniscience. There we go. See? I was thinking too hard. Once we get Omniscience into the graveyard, proud of myself, we can, we'll have to be careful of removal. Bitter Triumph. Usually they don't run Bitter Triumph, though. Do we go for Moment of Truth or pick up Prankster Instant Speed? I guess we'll pick lock Prankster. Opponent doesn't seem to be hitting land drop. Oh, I guess they could be waiting till sacrifice it. So we may have to lock down next turn. Except I screwed up. We don't have the lands. We don't have the lands for it. Okay. Hidden Grotto screwed me over. Alright, okay, there we go. Oh wait, I already have a Abuelo. I don't know why I grabbed that. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's just get a blocker out in front. Save some life total. Then we can do temporary lockdown next turn. Oh. Yes. Now the question is, even if I get Omniscience out, now all I have is Confounding Riddle and hope to find another answer. I guess we might as well. They are tapped out right now. And we can just get another Omniscience. What's in our graveyard right now? One of our invasions. One of our invasions in there? We can grab 3 steps ahead. copy of our creature. Let's get Oracle of Tragedy, actually. Okay, we'll lock down. Okay. Draw a card, discard a card. It's not good. Moment of truth. Another moment of truth in our hand. Sure. Yeah. Chart course. There we go. All right. So invasion. Go to our sideboard. We grab. All right. Double check. I still have invasion. Yeah. Okay. We grab Beseech the Mirror. Non-bargain, and grab, there it is, invasion. Use invasion to grab this town. Alright, opponent is making us go through the whole thing, so lucky for you viewers who don't know how this combo works. This is one of the many ways you can do this. This isn't the only way, but graveyard, grab this town. We go to the sideboard, grab, rebuild the city. This is the way I like to do it. I think this way has less loops. You only have to do it twice. Well, they have a blocker, so we may have to do it an extra time, but search your graveyard for this. Then search your graveyard for this. While we're doing this, I'm just going to do this. Just so we have another one. Net cost. Grab these two. Make more creatures. Grab. This town ain't big enough. This time we can just go to the sideboard. Let me do the math real quick. Yeah. No, this should be all right. We grab the heroic reinforcements. That's that. Then that should be lethal, right? 6, so 5. Yeah. Oh, opponent was watching the whole thing, huh? All right. I guess on to the next. All right, on the draw with Painful Lands, Prankster, Moment of Truth. We have Boiler's Awakening, a couple Confounding Riddles. I don't know. I'll try it out. We can keep this. Ooh, okay. So against mono red, we definitely would want a I don't know. I'm gonna play the Verge first. We definitely want the bounce spell, the dispersal. We want the we also want temporary lockdown. Okay, ask and you shall receive, I guess. I guess we could have played the Prankster as a creature, just as a blocker. But hopefully this is a little bit more creature heavy deck, and hopefully they don't play hopefully they don't play what's it called? The 3-mana hasty creature that prevents you from gaining life. Granted, our deck does not really gain life. We're going to take a lot of damage here. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty close to lethal. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead next turn. Yeah, we can't even play a spell right now because it would kill us. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We just needed a 1-mana removal. But sometimes when you're up against mono red and you're on the draw, that just happens. You don't get to play the game. On the play with dispersal, which is really good. Temporary lockdown. So if we're up against mono red this time, should do a little bit better as long as we draw the lands. We also have chart a course, so we can hope to hit our lands turn 2 if we need to. I'm going to start off with tap land though. We do need double white if we're going to temporary lockdown. Yep. So, doing it that way. I guess we'll hold on to the dispersal. Let's see if they pump up their Heartfire Hero. Anything else? Oh, this is just awesome. Do we want another chart of course? No. We want to make sure we hit our land drops. We want to make sure we hit our land drops. Oh god. We're not going to need more than one Abuelo's Awakening. Our Heart Challenger. Our Fire Hero. Alright. Temporary lockdown. And if we hit our 4th land drop, we'll be good. If not, we have Moment of Truth. Yep, we want the land. I guess in this case it doesn't really matter. Alright, I don't think they can kill us next turn. With 3 cards and 4 mana. 5 mana. Alright. So, this is it. We have 2 counter spells. I guess we could have also just played the other Omniscience. There you go. Okay, yep. So, alternate cost, counter. counter. And boom! And like I said, I should have just played my second Omniscience there. Would have just been like less of a headache. But we had 2 counter spells, luckily enough. So there you go. Right, on the draw with not very good hand, but again, we got the Picklock Prankster into temporary lockdown. And maybe it's not mono red. Maybe we're not playing 3 mono reds in a row. We're not playing 3 mono reds in a row. That's the good news. I want as many confounding riddles in my hand for when I get the Omniscience in my hand or battlefield. When I get it, Abuelo Awakened. Sure. Flood pits away, my friend. Flood pits away. Let me guess. Yep. Oh, I guess no Kaito. Missed land drop. Counterspell. Counterspell. Do I temporarily lock down this board? Or do I... Confounding Riddle? I think I'm okay. Let's see how many counter spells they have. A lot, apparently. So I can just do this now. We eventually need the Invasion in our hand. We already got Oracle. Moment of Truth. I think it's the Moment of Truth, right? Yeah, it's gotta be the Moment of Truth. They are missing land drops left and right, though. I guess we could have Oracle Tragedy there, but... Sure, another Flood Pits Drowner. We can do a temporary lockdown next turn. They did get their third land. Do they have their... What? I should have done my moment of truth before. Unless they play 3, right? Oh, I can pay 3. That's fine by me. I have no idea what the opponent is playing, but... Jesus. Choose one of these cards to put in your hand. Okay. Draw to course is nice. They can't sacrifice it because it's an enchantment, and this says instant or sorcery. Do we chart a course? Yeah, might as well. I don't think we need another planes. We'll just keep the dispersal ready. This seems to be a very creature-heavy deck. Pass the turn. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then if they want to sacrifice their, do they have to tap it? Nope. Moment of truth. Yeah. Do they have another counter spell? Daring Curiosity. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This one going in hand, graveyard, back in the library, and they're tapped out. Perfect. Play at land. From 0. Get my Omniscience. And boom! Win. Alright, on the draw. You know, I'm going to keep this because we have the Picklock Prankster, and we could have a really good hit, Omniscience into the graveyard, and Abrilla's Awakening into our hand. You never know. And we also get the Archaeologist, which does the same thing, so... Now. Oracle Tragedy... I haven't really tested this creature out to see if it's, like, good or not. So, I don't know, maybe I'll bring it into hand. Use it as a blocker. Though, I think the Archaeologist is a better blocker. Okay. Didn't find anything good. It's not a better blocker. It's about the same block. It's the same toughness. I think they're looking for lands. Never mind, they have the lands. Let's see if they have the rage as well. I mean, they never not have the rage. But... blocking anyway. And maybe we'll draw the... Oh. That's not a rage. Alright. No... temporary lockdown. I guess it's a draw and discard. I don't think 3 steps ahead is going to come in handy in this game. Oh boy. Okay, 1 block. Oh, do they really not have anything? I don't really want them plotting the slick shot show off. Temporary lockdown is good. It's about a turn too late, but it's alright. All attack! Yeah, I kind of figured they were going to block. Lock down everything. Hope that they don't really draw anything. Another temporary lockdown, it's not too bad. Chart a course. Untapped land would be nice too if we don't get the... I guess we get rid of Moment of Truth. Or, you know, we might not have time for a second lockdown. Or is it the riddle? I think it's the riddle, actually. I know, I'm just going through everything right now. I kept a very, very bad hand. I could decline this just to have one extra toughness. One place land. Alright. Pass the turn. We can do Picklock Prankster into Moment of Truth. I don't know if there's any reason to do it instant speed on their turn, but I think they're holding up removal for the missions there, so now all we need is I guess Confounding Riddle. Was this graveyard to land for the or go back? Alright. We could Charter Course. We already have the Omniscience in hand. Or in the graveyard, right? Yeah. So I think yeah, Charter Course, and then we'll have Moment of Truth. Ooh, okay. We have Abuelo's Awakening. And what I'm thinking is we need one more Omniscience in our hand. To counter removal. Alright, well alright, we'll do it this way. Alright, we got 2 Arcovios. Abuelo's Awakening. Counter their removal. Unless it's... Okay, I gotta think here. How much removal do you think is in their hand? I don't know. We'll just have to go for it. Alright, invasion. Alright, so they had it. But we still have invasion. And then we can go into... Can we go into our library to grab something good? Sideboard. Do this. No decks. We still have the dispersal ready. Man. Alright. So what I'm instead going to do... Well, you know what? No, I could do this. I'm sorry, I'm tanking so much. I need some time to think. What's the best course? They have how much removal? We can Confounding Riddle a couple times, right? Alright, so pass the turn. And all we need is another Omniscience in our hand. And I mean, we only have 24 cards left in our deck. Can't be that hard. There we go. Alright, so we get Omniscience into the battlefield. We get Omniscience into the battlefield again. Alright. There we go. I'm assuming they just had a bunch of burn spells at the ready. I'm going to call it quits here. I was planning on keep going until I hit platinum, but I need some time to edit this video and actually get it uploaded. So, to probably no one's surprise, this deck performed quite well. The only game I lost, I think, was the first one, and then, oh crap, I have to go back and through, but maybe there was a second game I lost? Yeah, there was another one I lost in there somewhere, but overall, I did alright. This is the version I played where I saw a few people playing Oracle of Tragedy instead of the Archaeologist. I wasn't too sure about that, so I kind of like threw in 2 of these, as well as the Picklock Prankster. Like, between the 3 creatures, I still like the Archaeologist the best, but overall, this deck seems to be that as long as you can fill up your graveyard, get your Omniscience in there, have a bunch of draw spells, usually you're doing good. As for the sideboard, I got a negate in here in case you just need like a hard counter spell for whatever reason. Let's say you don't have the Omniscience on the battlefield yet, but you were able to play a invasion. That's when you'll probably grab a negate, obviously depending on what your opponent is playing. Season of Weaving is a great way to clear the board while also making a copy of your Omniscience, which comes in as a enchantment, not a creature. But the way I like to win is with Rebuild the City. You make 3/3/3s out of like a target land you control. If you do that 2 times and then play Heroic Reinforcements, you should have lethal depending on how many blockers your opponent has, as well as how much life they have gained. And that's pretty much the deck in a nutshell. It's the deck that everybody hates, and like I said, Tarkir is coming out. I didn't do a preview for Tarkir. I kind of wish I did now, because I'm not as familiar with all the new cards as I kind of want to be. So once Tarkir releases, I'll try to record and get videos out with new cards as soon as possible, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you for sticking around this long if you're still here. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Remember to have fun playing Magic, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.